And that to me, I believe is one of the core of why we're consistently thriving, because the employees consistently, we care about the lives of each other. You know, that to me, I was like, wait, these people really care about me, boy. Yeah, okay.
Welcome to another episode of Media InSite, Data Insights on the Go. Today is another special episode because this is our 2024 wrap-up.
Woo!
But to take it to the next level, what we did is bring one of our colleagues. We have Cherese Washington.
Hi, everybody.
Welcome.
How you doing?
Cherese is one of our newspaper supervisors. She has been with Media InSite for 11 years.
Wow.
Yes.
Congrats.
Thank you.
Tell us a little bit about how it started for you and what has your journey been?
My start at Media InSite was coincidental. I always gave the joke of how I landed the job in the first place. However, when I started working, everything was new to me. So it took a while, and as you'll know, in newspaper, it's nothing that you was ever taught or trained. You literally have to learn on the job. It's that kind of position. And over the years, when I started, it was really time consuming. Like we used to only do Trinidad papers.
Right.
And that would take you 8 hours because you have to manually scan the newspaper, the hard copy, then clip it. Yeah, it was that bad. But now that process has slimmed down to minutes. Yeah, that we could be doing 32 regions, upwards of 60-something publications every week.
Wow.
Yeah. And it's only 7 contractors that do all that work,
But
including social media.
How has things changed from that time to now? Let's bring it back to 2024.
The processes have changed. The size of the department has grown tremendously. When I started, it was just 3 of us. Now, including myself and the quality assurance coordinator, it's 9 of us. The quality of the work has changed because it's no longer manual and it's more, we use mainly e-papers. In some markets, though, the e-papers aren't readily available, so we'd have to get them scanned and sent to us. But best practice is using really e-papers. That literally has changed the look, feel, and quality of the output of the newspaper department.
Right, so how... I want to really direct this move to Joel, but I would like you to also answer. How has the marketing team evolved this year, and how do you see the involvement, and how is it like? Do you like our new strategies? How do you feel about it? Just seeing it as an outsider.
All right, no problem.
Well, for me, the marketing department definitely involved with our audition, Jolene. Jolene has took it to the next level. We have lots more videos now. We are more aligned with our strategy in terms of reaching the Caribbean markets, tapping into the emotional background of how we connect with our audience. So we do more videos to connect our products and services with the audience, as well as resonate how step-by-step tools of how we can connect with our services.
And for me, being an internal stakeholder but an external audience member, the visibility has grown tremendously, which speaks to the output of Jolene, as you said, because I could safely say that not 24 to 48 hours will go by and Media InSite pages would be silent. I've never seen it happen. And that is tremendous because we would have gone, in years gone by, we would have gone weeks, sometimes months, with probably just 2 posts or maybe 3.
Yeah.
But yeah, to cut down from months to weeks to hours, that's a big deal.
Yeah.
As well as, I know the information, letting the clients know what is valuable to them. How can we assist them in their growth? That, to me, as a viewer, is something I would like to know. If I have to reach out to this company, what services they provide, of what value is this to me? Because we're in the age where I need to know the value of my money before I let my money go.
Yeah.
So that to me, on the marketing side, the tremendous improvements and gains that I have seen, which kudos to the team.
Thank you. I know for one more thing,
Yeah.
in terms of the personal brand, you've also led in terms of connections, helping Alison and myself grow our personal brands so that when we step into either a workshop or networking session, they already know us aligned to Media InSite, and the conversation is easier from that point. They already resonate with what we do, so it's just about tapping into the information and saying, okay, let's chat further.
Yeah.
All right.
And I would also like to thank Cherese because on our Instagram, she is very much active.
Yeah, because it's always there, so it's like, oh gosh, I have to participate.
Internal
Yes,
brand ambassadors.
either if she's liking, commenting, or
Sharing.
being a part. Yes, sharing
The
as well, and
quiz.
being a part of our content posts and so she's always there, helping us through, showing her beautiful face, and just thank you for that.
No problem.
So we talked about our evolvements, but what about our biggest challenges? I would love to hear on both sides, like in respective departments, also, as an employee of Media InSite.
For me, with the newspaper harvesters, the biggest challenge that I would have experienced this year is really managing persons adequately to support the outputs, the timely outputs of the job,
The service,
what it requires. Because what we do on our end isn't something that's taught. We're consistently and constantly training, and sometimes you may find people become complacent, and you as the lead has to ensure that doesn't stand a space, and if it stands, it should only be a thought that passed through, because we only as strong as our weakest link. And if we have persons being very, I would say, laissez-faire with regards to the output, it affects the bottom line of the company. And when it affects the bottom line, it personally affects me, because we need to grow so that we all will grow. That was our biggest challenge. Thankfully, major shouts out to the best supervisor in the world, Shama Cadet. We both have different leadership styles. So though I'm the supervisor, him being the manager, he balances off my very straight to the book. Well, not even to the book, but very straight. This is what it is, this is what it is not. JJ will come and he'll be like, Cherese, but you don't have to always be like. And I was like, all right. Here he really will be the voice of reason, for want of a better term, and we have navigated it through quite easily. And yeah, that was the biggest challenge. Outside of that, we have downsized in one aspect our social media monitoring, which was formerly 3 persons doing the job. We now have 2 persons that, again, once you have quality persons doing the work effectively, you won't need a bunch of people. 2 people do the same job. And it's actually, the quality is way higher. And with minimal supervision. And sometimes I'd be like, well, you surely finished? Well, you sure all the work done? And when you check it, it is.
Yeah.
So that's to me, and kudos to the team. They really, really consistently have tried to meet and supersede the deadline set. And that's something that over the years I've had to been very intentional in my approach to achieving that. And yeah, I would say those were the three major challenges and how we overcome it. But through it all, I must say the underlying trait which aligns with our core values is the teamwork, which is something that in newspaper harvesting department, and I would say in the media monitoring department, if you don't have the teamwork, it will never work.
Yeah.
So we have probably some of the best team players. I mean, I want to say in Media InSite, but I don't want nobody to shun me. Yes.
For me, the most challenging aspect in the marketing department was to try and reach the other Caribbean islands.
Yeah.
So while we are supplying the data and everything for these Caribbean islands, we are also trying to extend our reach with some of them. So in terms of the marketing aspect, the newsletters, blogs, we still are not tapping into the cultural aspect of it, being on the ground, understanding how they receive media monitoring services, what they're able to do to the data if they understand the reason of storytelling using data-driven decisions. So this is what we need to do in terms of for 2025, really getting in on the ground in some of these countries, understanding their culture, understanding how they're able to interact, and probably we'll be able to tap into it a little bit better.
Yeah, most definitely. And in our earlier episode, we spoke with Nicole
Yes.
Westfield, and the whole realm of storytelling, and being aligned to the culture of your target audience.
Yeah.
All that we need to really invest time
Yeah,
and research in that.
correct. So knowing not that what we have to do, it's definitely a tick for 2025.
Yes.
But throwing it back to you, Jolene, this year we've also tapped into a lot of employee engagement. For those who don't know, still, our organization is fully remote, so everyone works at home. So employee engagement is something that we're definitely trying to get further in Media InSite. So we had more sessions, in-person sessions. We had health and wellness sessions where you're able to come and work out together or just have a games night. What were your thoughts on the aspects of what we did so far, and what could you do to improve it for 2025?
Well, I have loved all our little initiatives. The health and wellness, that was really fun. It was really tedious to organize, but it was fun. Also, the Parliament trip, just bringing everyone together, bringing our family members. It felt like a huge family reunion.
Right.
And that was also nice. I believe we can implement more of the health and wellness, just because that is really part of our vision for 2024, and it will be going over to 2025. More relaxing initiatives, little outings, or just coming together to de-stress. Because everyone's department is stressful. You, with your newspapers and accuracy and the time, everything is stressful. And I like how we prioritize our mental health, our well-being within Media InSite. And Cherese, what do you think?
I agree. I actually believe that seeing the way in which, my fellow employees of Media InSite, we really gravitated towards the health and wellness. Shouts out to Yolanda. She is a beast. I don't know anybody that can run a 5K in 21 minutes away. No, 21
29.
or 20.
29.
29.
Still.
How?
That's crazy.
And she has a toddler. Like, you should be tired. but you running so fast, like, oh. But yeah, I really appreciated that. So much so that it has given me encouragement to start a train. No, I have to come in but you all know she's a competitive person. So if I come in to reach 27 minutes or something. I'm not coming to get third. Because I was like, and the thing is, little backstory. Yolanda was begging me to come to CIBC one. She's like, she could just come, you're walking me. You crazy for you to embarrass me? I might come 300 and something and you come in the first 50. No.
But it's not about what's your place.
It's about that. Placement is important.
It's about the health
Placement
and wellness.
Is important, especially with... But I love that. And even JJ has started... He's like, nah, boy. To the point where internally I'm like, Judge, next year I want to do the UE half marathon. I think we should do that. And seeing that we're going in that direction, I really appreciate it. And I know we would continue to have the initiatives and even the in-person ones. I mean, shouts out to the coordinating team, which are all that recently we got everyone to come, which is... a big deal. And I was like, but wait, our whole table full. Like, it don't have no empty chairs. Still, we was asking for more chairs from the provider. So I think I said all that to say that the consistency, it will gain. It will, like a tumbleweed, it will gain. And now we have an events that everybody's showing up. I mean, we could only continue to sow. So thank you very much, Jolene.
And thank you so much for coming.
Yes.
But speaking about that, what else do you think we can add to make 2025 a little more interesting for the employees? Because it's still a little tough for them to come out.
Yeah.
I think we need to do some kind of, as we do in health and fitness, it had this show long time, Biggest Loser. And the person who get not even loser to lose weight, not even loser like you're a loser, but loser to lose weight for health. But then you'll have to have categories because I can't go up against Yolanda. We had different body types and she's gonna win and I will have a problem and then you'll be like, she said can't be sour. And I'll be like, no, but I have to win. But anyways, I think events that we could do, I mean, we've tried it on a smaller scale previously, where we have like the inter-department cook-offs, or we have like,
nice.
Yeah, we have like, I remember that time when Bijan tried to make Accra epic feel. Yeah, where we have like inter-department cook-offs, and each department will put up one person.
Remember, they're going to be watching this, huh? Okay.
Oh, sorry. And each person from each department, because you're including contractors and everything, and each person will be represented with one. Each department will be represented with a judge. So our department, somebody will be on the judging panel. So nobody wouldn't feel like they're voting for. You can't vote for yourself. You only have one vote. You understand? Go.
Okay, so that's one. Let me hear the next one.
Some kind of, I personally like Bamboo Cathedral, so if it's a
walk
or a yoga, something, because we are open to yoga and a lot of us practice yoga.
Write it down.
Yeah. What about you, Jolene?
What I will want to do? I would like to go down the islands.
Oh, okay.
So this is more like a retreat type action?
The down the islands could be a retreat.
Right.
What Cherese mentioned with Bamboo Cathedral and the cook-off could be like quarterly stuff.
But they also a company that you could rent bicycles.
Yeah, in Shagramas.
And Shagramas, and that's an easy thing. Well, easy to some people who could ride. Yeah, that could also be an option if you don't want. Because some people detest Bamboo Cathedral because it's like, that's just hill. And so, yeah, but those things, and I believe those things we will gravitate to. I mean, I'm not the spokesperson, although sometimes they make me feel that way. I don't know why. But yeah, those things I think we will gravitate to, because those things are not only, you wouldn't do it. And then, sorry, I keep rambling. I'm sorry, audience. This, the four-wheeler thing. You know, the
ATV.
people who use the four-wheeler, oh my God. That will have to be like a part of a sports day where that is an event, because people is going to come out serious. Yes, and very warlike, and we
People
might
like
have a
you?
casualty. Well, no names are calling, but
Let us bring it back into the
Yes.
conversation. Wrap it back in. So as we move into 2025, we have different strategies for different departments. What is one of the strategies that you think that will take us off in the first quarter?
Wow. Not sure. I really want to start off big. You know, go big or go home. Big going big every quarter. I really want us to dive more into our videos
Right.
and push out more content in terms of reaching the other territories. And also, I really want to leverage our email marketing. That has been a pain point for us for quite some time. So, all of that, i.e., a campaign.
Right.
So, it's not 2025, but a very strong, big campaign to show that we are here still. Media InSite, we're not going anywhere, we're just evolving, we're just getting better.
Wonderful.
for me, I want to, and I've always tried to, I just don't know how to get the contractors that work with me in the department to understand their value and to understand that though they are contracted, they're extremely valuable. That is something, because they would just submit and be paid based on submissions and those things, and it may be very, well, I do what I have to do and on with my day. And to bring them to feel like what you are doing is important and is invaluable to us, because in as much as you may think it's just I'm doing this, this adds to the overall goal. And me consistently with encouragement, with trying to get recognition for persons that would have really consistently shown up and delivered. That is something that I know we started, and that's something that even internally within the team, I want to personally continue with them outside of the company doing that. Another thing, another strategy I would love is to have scheduled trainings, scheduled mandatory trainings, because we deal with technology, and I don't ever want it to be that we're growing because the company is growing, but some of human resource isn't growing as well with the company. And that is something that I'm paying particular attention to in 2025.
Okay, for me, I will definitely say I really want to see we start off with a bang in terms of marketing. Bang meaning that we're reaching more of our regional markets. We also want to schedule a fantastic seminar in the first quarter, whether it be a seminar or webinar, really to get show everyone that, you know, we're here. It's only been 3 years that I've been with Media InSite, and I've seen it grown drastically. We're definitely getting our messages out, but I want to see it to take it to a next level in 2025. And I think we're on a good road for that. We have some new clients coming on board, and I know that they will definitely like to see more from us as well.
That's nice. So I would like us to just reflect a little bit, and
We holding hands?
and I would like us to just share one special highlight from 2024. At the time as we're shooting this, we haven't had our Christmas lunch, so I know that will be a highlight for everyone when that time happens.
See, now I'm excited.
But
even
so
more.
far, like, what will be our special highlights at Media InSite for 2024?
My special highlight with Media InSite for 2024? Well, honestly, my highlight came in 2023. Because in 2023 for our Christmas dinner, I didn't expect to be awarded. I really had no idea. Although I would have, we need to say, because my thing was, maybe just give someone an engraved pen or something. I remember saying an engraved pen would have been more than suffice. And when I saw what I was awarded, I was like, oh, word?
The value behind it.
I was like, and even when I used it, I was like, wow. Yeah, and then even again, in 2023 when I won the employee recognition, when to the spa, that was the greatest thing in the history of mankind. But for 2024,
I feel like she's selling Media InSite here. We might get resumes coming in.
No, I'm telling you that. But in 2024, I believe me being intentional has caused me to really appreciate the relationships. Yeah. And I think though we're far apart physically, the relationships will maintain with a lot of intentionality. And so you saw it in people attending stuff, because it's like, I would have spoken to you just yesterday. I want to see you. Even if I had something planned with my family, I will rearrange it to ensure that I am here. And that, to me, I believe is one of the core of why we're consistently thriving, because the employees consistently, we care about the lives of each other. You know? That to me, I was like, wait, these people really care about me, boy. Yeah. Okay. Yes.
For me, I have two highlights from 2024. One is representing Media InSite globally. So being able to go to New York to represent us at the Meltwater Summit. Meltwater is one of our major competitors within the media monitoring services. And to know that we are there as the only Caribbean country highlighting our service and being able to produce these things on the same level as these international organizations, it is a major accomplishment for both the organization and myself, personal brand available to see these different aspects. And two, when we hosted our Power Perception conference this year, it was one of the biggest conferences that we had in the history of Media InSite, being able to support our current clients as well as inviting new potential clients and giving them the full value of service, where it was in terms of highlighting our services, bringing an esteemed panel of professionals, giving them those nuggets and those information that they got, as well as our fantastic token bags we gave. People are still talking about the power banks and the bags and everything. I don't know how we top in that. But we're going to try. So those were my highlights for 2024. It will really live on.
Well, I also have two highlights. Of course, Power Perception. The time spent cultivating and creating and designing. There's a lot of designing. I just love seeing, your
designs
all the hard work from each department is alive. And of course, it was on my birthday, so I felt good and I always remembered. But it felt good. You feel proud to be a part of something bigger than you. And also just my little internal development into the role and, digging my feet into the sand and stabilizing myself in the marketing position. I've loved just my development from January till now. And being in front of the camera now a lot, almost every month. Whether it's an iPhone or an Icon. Gee, which one is that? So it's been an amazing year with
Wonderful.
Media InSite.
So just as we wrap up, this is our last podcast for 2024. And we're definitely looking forward to see what we have to offer in 2025. Let us just give Christmas greetings to either your family, your colleagues, or what you'd like to share.
Hi, my Media InSite family. Yes, it's your favorite employee. I know you all love me. Eh? Don't say all don't. I know it. Anyways, my Christmas greeting to my Media InSite family. Take this and run with it. In 2025, we'll continue to thrive, both professionally and personally. And thank you for all the memories, all the experiences, all the challenges. Thank you, but I love you and I'll see you in 2025 as we continue to thrive. Bye.
Okay, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to my family, my friends, my Instagram followers, and of course, and my Media InSite family as well. Thank you so much for being a part of my 2024, the highs, the lows, the ups and the downs, hot sun and flooding, flash flood. Can't wait to see you all in 2025. Can't wait to laugh, to experience new opportunities, to have fun with everyone. And I just wish you all a prosperous new year. And also, I hope you have a very nice Christmas and you have gifts for me.
I would just like to wish everyone a Merry Christmas, all the best from the entire team. So, Christmas blessings to our full team at Media InSite, to all our clients, all our suppliers, all our consultants. You make this entire process possible. To our Relate Studios team,
Yes.
we couldn't have done this without you guys. We definitely really look forward to 2025. We have so much in store. Thank you to all our viewers. Without you, this is not also possible. So wishing you and yours a happy and Merry Christmas and enjoy. See you in 2025.
Bye.